Cancer, welcome to your June 2023 weekly reading here. It's going to be a reading from June 12th until the 18th. So hopefully you are doing well. We're just going to go ahead and jump straight into it like we always do. I think I'm about to get some new cards here pretty soon. Let's take a look. Let's see. For the ones that are new to the channel, this first row is going to be in regards to your career, your ambition, your goals. All right. I feel like despite some resistance you may be feeling, I get an overall sense of positivity and optimism coming from you. I feel like you're well aware that there's going to be some changes probably here for you in the future. It feels like they're good changes with the Wheel of Fortune being here. Actually, I would say that the Wheel of Fortune is the significator of positive change, depending on upon cards around it. So it's like the image that I'm getting in my mind is like a sunrise, right? Like it's the right as we go into when the sun starts to rise. So that could be symbolically an indicator here of maybe more attention you may be getting or will be getting, recognition, admiration, or standing out here. Okay, so the second row is going to be in regards to your relationships. All right. Very interesting. You know what I'm picking up with your relationships? It looks quite well to me. When I read this row, it's way more than just romantic or romance. There could be like a little excitement this week in regards to something romantic with the Ace of Wands, like something that maybe kind of sparks your desire or something that you're attracted to. But I more so feel with this in this row with this Two of Swords being here, it's like I think you're starting to find balance here, or you're going to be starting to balance things out when it comes to relationships here. With the Two of Swords being Moon in Libra, Libra is all about equality and fairness. And when you put the Moon in Libra, it becomes very sensitive, right? So I think you're well aware of what, like, balancing your own needs and balancing, other people's needs or being there for other people. But it does feel like I don't really see much happening in regards to relationships. I'm going to be real with you for this week. The Eight of Pentacles, you may be working on a relationship that you're already in. Maybe, it's just, if things are going smooth right now, if you're dealing with a relationship. Others of you, this could be in regards to you just sort of doing your own thing, maybe putting relationships on the back burner. And, I think it's more than just romantic. I think it's like all relationships. I think this may be a week to where it's like you're having to focus maybe more specifically on yourself. I know you want me to tell you that, the love of your life is going to be here. Come on, y'all. Let's live in reality. This last row is going to be in regards to any messages from your guides or from spirit here. Interesting. Some of y'all are some trailblazers. You need to blaze your own trail here and have fun while you're doing it. Interesting. There's a lot coming out or coming. There's a lot coming through on this last row. I don't know why I'm so tongue-tied right now. Maybe it's because I got pre-workout still going, but let's see here. You have see with your heart the time is now to hear the messages. There may be, this doesn't really have that sort of hard indication that it's like referring to with this card. I pick up more intuitively that it's telling you to it's okay to be open and receptive to the newer things that are in your life or coming into your life here. Like you can look at them with positivity, even though it may be a little bit, challenging for you because maybe it's something you're not used to or something like that. But I get, it's okay as long as you come from like a heart space and you're true to yourself and to the people around you, then I feel like everything will be good. Very interesting. Fourth house, home. Well, it ain't a Cancer reading if we ain't talking about the home, huh? I'm joking. But with this fourth house, there could be a lot of even here with the middle row in regards to your relationships. The focus may be on you know, domestic affairs, right? With your, with at home, with your family, the people closest to you, foundationally, right? Eight of Pentacles, working toward and building upon the foundation of relationships that are already existing or that already exist in your life. That's what I was getting. I was like, more so, it's like it feels like it's more of an introverted kind of energy when it comes to the relationship front. So that's interesting. Let's see. Let's pull your tarot symbols here, and of course, we're going to clarify all of this. So you have this tulip, and it says unconditional love. You know that Tupac song, Unconditional Love? Well, a lot of energy right now in the astrology does really deal with that heart space energy right now, just because, Mars and Venus being in Leo, right? And so, and Mercury now in Gemini, synergistically, it works a little bit well with the Gemini, with Mercury being in a Gemini, where as before it was Mercury and Taurus with all the Leo energy. So, there could be pickup and communication with Mercury coming into Gemini. Maybe your thought process is becoming a little bit more clear. Mercury did just enter into your 12th. So it is kind of like going with the flow, I would say, and not allowing yourself to get detracted from things, because the 12th house can deal with like detractors or detracting energies. And so I think there is a need to stay focused here in regards to certain things when it comes to your relationships. But this looks good to me, though. This looks good to me. Let's take a look. Let's see. You have this rest card. A lot of maybe a week of a rest for you. More of a chill, introverted week. I'm gonna be real with you. But let's take a look at this read. You have the Sun card, Nine of Wands. You got the Wheel of Fortune here. In regards to your career, your ambition and your goals at this time. It's interesting. I feel like the archetype that's sort of shadowing you at this time is the Sun card. So it's like a lot more positivity, maybe even inspiration, creativity that you're feeling, that you're tapping into. And, I almost get that life is a little bit, it's just more radiant, more vibrant. And, there may be some things that fluctuate every now and then. And I kind of feel the things that are fluctuating could be in regards to sort of you being pushed outside of your comfort zone of what you're usually used to. Because I feel like you're evolving and you're growing quite rapidly. And it could kind of feel in a way like something that you're not used to, which is what's causing the Nine of Wands. But the Nine of Wands is telling you like, hey, your emotions are going to fluctuate. Your belief, your positivity and your optimism is going to fluctuate. Motivation is going to fluctuate, right? And so I think by having like a realistic approach, a realistic understanding of like, 1 minute you're going to feel extremely happy, positive, encouraged, ready to go. The next moment, maybe not so much. Maybe there's some obstacles coming up or whatever the case might be. But I do feel like you got some good things here with the Wheel of Fortune coming your way. We're going to clarify and see what that is. But it does look like good fortune. But like I said, with the relationship, bro, I more so feel that this is you having to stay a little bit more focused on yourself rather than others. I'm not saying that you're cutting off anybody or you're going cold on anyone, but it does seem to me it's like you're having to maybe focus on your own needs a little bit before you can kind of get involved with other people. So I feel like this is like you sort of being focused. Six of Swords, Knight of Wands, Three of Cups is here. The messages coming through from your guides or spirit. I think your guides and spirits want you to have fun. Like some of you, I feel like maybe you've been in so much of a cocoon lately or so much like in a hermit energy lately that, I think there's a lot of energy that you may be feeling that's speeding up in a way. And it feels like a lot more sort of extroverted. I think you're very used to the introverted type energies, some of you. But I think this is telling your guides and spirit, telling you to be open to having fun, right? Six of Swords, Knight of Wands, go out and mingle, socialize, Three of Cups, have fun, enjoy yourself. What's in your 11th house, Cancer? Oh, you got Jupiter there. That's right. You got Jupiter there. So that's kind of what I'm getting here. The 11th house energy is coming through in regards to like community, you enjoying yourself out in the world with friends and people. So there's a lot to look forward to and things to be excited about. And yeah, let's clarify here. I already know somebody gonna call me and be like, nothing good is going on. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I am. Sometimes you gotta create your own happiness. You gotta create your own wave to surf. You know, maybe you've been surfing on the wrong waves. I don't even know what the hell I'm saying. All right, let's take a look. Clarify this sun card. The Emperor. Ooh. Oh. Hey, some of y'all got attention coming your way, or you're getting admiration or attention, but I just feel like you're confidently in your power and your authority when it comes to work and career and your ambitions. And you know, you may be standing out right now, or you could be getting, like I said, more attention, but I think you're just confident. I think you're very confident, and that's a nice energy to be in. The Emperor and the Sun card, that's like, you know your worth, you know your power, you know, you're on top of your game, and you could be getting recognition and also feeling just positive and happy about things. So clarify this 9 of Wands. What's this energy that's fluctuating with you, though, in regards to some type of belief here? 10 of Wands. I think it's just kind of exhausting, right? 10 of Wands, 9 of Wands, just a lot of work, a lot of energy. And it's just life, right? Like sometimes you just feel tired, like, you know, not burnt out necessarily, but we feel just like, all right, yeah, maybe I need to take a break. Maybe I need a rest. So let's see. What is this Wheel of Fortune energy right now? 8 of Pentacles. I'm going to pull one more, actually. Death card. I think there may be a breakthrough in your work. I think there's... I don't really get that that's a negative death card energy. I just feel like more so than anything, it's like you're going through a really big metamorphosis or transformation through the working process of like what you're dedicating yourself to, right? So what I mean by that, as an example, is like, let's just say like you're somebody who's mastering their craft, or you're working super hard, and there's like these moments, right? There's like, I don't want to say like peak moments. It could be like a peak moment, but it's not like that. It's more so, it's like when you start to really understand, like, wow, like, you know, like this is mine, like, you know what I mean, like I have evolved, or I have progressed, and it's like I'm seeing that and understanding that, and I'm feeling that within inside myself. So that's what I get with that. All right, let's do it. Let's see. 2 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands here. 8 of Cups, 3 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles. You know, I'm not, you know, I'm gonna be honest with you. This week, I mean, I'm like, in regards to relationships, I just feel like there's certain things that you're having to focus on. You're having to narrow down and have selective focus with. And it really doesn't seem romantic to me. I feel like it's more so like you sort of balancing all areas of your relationships. I mean, if this is something romantically that you're dealing with, then this is somebody that you're already with. And I think and if you are already with this person, then I just feel like it's just sort of like you guys, you know, just being cooperative with one another. I don't see any negatives in this. Others of you, you know, you're not really involved with much of romance at all. And I think this is more so you just, you know, just kind of keeping up with the day-to-day reality of managing relationships. I know. Maybe next week, the love of your life gonna come. Stay tuned for next week. Oh shit! Stay tuned. Coming up next. All right. 5 of Swords, 6 of Swords here. 5 of Wands, Two of Swords. You know, I think Taurus got a similar energy. If you have Taurus, I'd watch the Taurus read. You know, I think some of you may have some haters, but it doesn't even feel like it's like haters. It feels to me with that Five of Swords, Five of Wands, it's like I just feel like there's an intense expression that comes with you, and it's like for sometimes you may kind of wonder like how that's going to rub off on other people or what they're going to think. This has been coming out a lot in the collective, and it's going to be coming out with a lot in the collective because Mars and Venus is in Leo. And one of the things with Leo is like there's a social insecurity sometimes, right, of not feeling accepted, you know, maybe even feeling like bullied or hate coming your way because you're for no reason, right? You're just expressing yourself and having fun, right? And some people just do not like to see people having fun or be happy. But I think this is telling you to, you know, to do your own thing, have fun, find the right people to hang out with, connect with, the ones that support you. And then I feel like this week will be a good week. So that's what I got for you, Cancer. I appreciate y'all. And yeah, if you want to book a personal reading with me, you can do so down below. If you have a specific question, I use a different spread. All the information is on my website. It's all there. It breaks it all down. And yeah, I would love to do a personal reading if you want one. And yeah, they're actually really fun for me. It really kind of diversifies, you know, just doing like general reads. So yeah. And if this video resonated with you, be sure to hit that thumbs up button before you leave. And I will talk to y'all later.